Eastern Time 34 minutes ago. Futures went straight up. Dow's up nearly 200 points. Michael Lee watching the market for us this morning. Strong jobs report. Markets going up. Are we off to the races on Wall Street?
You know, I don't think so. We've had some pretty ugly days. And I'll say the positive reaction to this jobs report, to me, is the massive revisions downward. So if you take the last 2 months with the revisions that came in, they're roughly 30% lower. Right. So
okay, now we didn't report that. We didn't get into that. We just gave the latest numbers. But you're telling me that in the previous 2 months, they revised down the number of jobs added. 30%. Okay, 149,000 jobs that they said were created in the last 2 months were not. I suspect the same thing will happen when we get the final number for this, which means this job growth is slowing. Okay, wage growth is still coming along, but that rate of change for the wage growth is slowing a little bit. But isn't that what the Fed wants to see?
Yes. That's why I think you're seeing a positive reaction to the market. First, Apple earnings, which we'll hit on, was pushing the market higher. This jobs number took the Dow from up 130, 140 points, almost up 200 points.
But it's not going to last? Why not?
Because we have a massive bank contagion on our hands that's not going anywhere.
Okay, so that's still with us, and that's going to hurt the market down the road.
And so is May 9th, right? Next week, when you have the Big Four meeting about the debt ceiling. That's an overhang and a worry for the markets, too. Are they going to negotiate, or are we, going to head down and off the fiscal cliff again? Okay,
I've got to move on to another subject, but you are not we are saying we're not off to the races at this point.
Absolutely not.
But is there a huge decline coming? Some of our analysts are saying so.
I think at best, we're going to be flattish until this banking situation gets resolved and the Fed pivots. At worst, you could see a 10 to 15% decline. I don't think the bottom's going to fall out, but I do not think we're off to the races.
Worst case, 10 to 15% decline. All right. Well, you've not exactly thrown much cold water on our glorious morning so far, but nonetheless, you're negative. Mike Lee, we'll see you again later. Thanks, you, sir. Vice President Harris led a meeting